has and the experiences that he has had all this time is really excellent, and so is Arun Ratchi's, because we do know and we all know that sometimes there's always been a perennial debate whether an act should precede social transformation or whether social transformation and infrastructure has to be there to precede the act. And I always believe that yes, whether you still may have act against dowry, you may have act against domestic violence, right to education, but all these somewhere have become pillars and landmarks from we can evaluate and at least ask for a right. So, but this right, everybody is now trying to implement it, and I must I appreciate the presence of former Chief Justice of India, Mr. Patnaik's presence here, my friend Nivesh Desai-ji, and those who have been interacting so often. And I can see Mr. Charan Das, who is representing one of the most sensitive constituencies. I think that nobody more than him could be knowing what need is, what impoverishment is. And Geeta, nice seeing you here. And well, I was just sitting here and I was remembering that a home was something which Rabindranath Tagore talked of in his short story called Homecoming, and where he thought that the child would be mentally happy, if he comes back home, especially when he's going through adolescence. I wonder how many of you read it. And he was himself one of the greatest philosophers. So this is one vision of home that we have, and which can easily be demolished by so many things that happen. But at the same time, it needs to be a home that he thought of. And so it's how to reconstruct that, how to do that, not in terms of bricks and mortar, but in terms of what a home ought to be. Amolji was very right that it's not just the poor; it's across the board. So, well, these issues are there. It's very important for us as people who are supposed to be opinion makers to sit up and do something about it. So a seminar of this kind, I do congratulate you a lot for having thought of this aspect which somehow gets missed. So it is a great issue. Yes, day before I was in College of Art to inaugurate an exhibition, and this is a first-year student, and look what her experiences say, which are reflected in her painting. This is very telling. And this is a young girl, going through adolescence, and so she is totally disoriented, and niche caption tha that kal tak ye mere uncle the. So her whole world has changed, and her whole perception of world has changed. And it spoke so much. It was so eloquent, more than my 2 hours of speech would say. So this is how a child is seeing the world through her eyes. And this is what is happening at homes. So it's something that needs to be done. We all know about it, whether it is women, whether it is children or a girl child especially. I'm not going to repeat, so much has been said, because I think that that's some kind of an infliction I should never